We off stage or we on?
What up, my brother?
My God, what's happening?
Oh, happy hump day, man.
Happy Wednesday, man. My favorite time of week. What's going on?
Oh, man, listen, I'm ready to act up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's how you feeling? What's going on?
Hey, man, my hair's out. You know what I'm saying? Whenever the hair's out, I feel saucy. You know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and tell you, I'm spicy. We coming off a good week. We had Jill and Chill. You know what I mean? We speeding towards CRAA, man. Like I'm excited. I'm excited.
Oh, boy.
I'm also tired. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, brother need naps sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, but welcome.
When Nazir said, "I sleep when I."
Oh yeah, well, sleep is the color.
You told me that. Matter of fact, last week.
Well, I still like to sleep. I got a good nap ain't never hurt nobody. Getting up in the age, you know what I mean? Like a good siesta. I like a siesta after the fiesta. There's a reason why them things rhyme. You know what I'm saying? So, but man, hey, welcome you guys to In Theory, the weekly wrap-up show, man, where we talk about all things R&B, including contributors to the culture, as well as new music releases, and then finally, we get into talking about that good old Theoretically R&B podcast. Man, we got a dope guest for you guys today. And I mean, I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? The sneakerhead after my own heart too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm excited. But let's kick this thing off, man. What you got for me?
That's giggity, man. I got to get you in the pocket with some music, man. So let's do it. I got heavy this week because it's a lot going on the R&B music scene.
That much is true.
It's a lot going on, man, to the extent that I had to leave some off. I'm going to mention them, or maybe I'll circle back next week. But there was some that with regard to Lover's Lane, Tickle My Giblets, that I had to get on here, man. First of all,
yes.
We've been asking for it.
Yes.
We've been asking for it. Jamie dropped a single, man.
I feel like he did that for me. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I've been asking.
I feel like favor?
I'm just saying I've been mentally, telepathically saying, hey, man, it's time for you to do some music.
It's about that time, man.
Yeah, so I'm glad that it's out there.
I know you heard this. What you think?
I dug it. I'm not in love with it.
It's not high enough for me.
I'm not in love with it, but I will tell you that I liked it a lot. Now, what about you?
I thought it was good, man. Like, I mean, he led with a sad track. It was a lover's lament track.
Yeah,
I thought it was really, really good though, man. Like, I was happy to hear it. I don't know if I was just so happy to see him back on the scene or if it was that good, but I really liked the song. So
yeah, to me, I think that's what it is. Like, I don't want to overhype. And we gonna talk about this, right? I think it's gonna come into play with, with the album that we had, that we did our situation for, right?
Fact.
Like sometimes, man, you could be so thirsty for an artist, you know what I'm saying, that you kind of you overhype it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't want to do that. I need to sit on it. I need to sit with it.
I mean, so has he announced that it's going to be an album or anything else, or
no? But that's what I'm trying to say about like where we at. Like, I'm just saying is that I don't want to be in a situation where I'm overhyping it. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm pretty sure you're about to hit the next slide that will kind of bring home what I'm saying.
Okay. No,
okay, that ain't the next slide.
This definitely ain't it, and I don't think I'm gonna do what you need me to do.
Okay,
so this is a new cat, Remy Williams. I stumbled upon this. Somebody slid this off to me. This is an EP by a brother named Remy Williams. This is good music.
Yeah.
I need you to get into this. I know you haven't heard this because I just got on it
No,
like very
no.
recently.
I mean, why you gatekeeping? Don't spring it on the world without springing it on your man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna do that, then you might as well save it for the episode. You gonna spring it on me the right way. Don't get me on in theory.
It was a late grab, but I was like, I had been somebody, they sent it to me, and then I was waiting to listen to it, and I was like, no, this got to go. This got to go tonight, yo. Good music.
Okay. I mean, you listen. When somebody throw you a hammer, you don't want to throw them a oop. Big shout out to.
Yeah.
Big shout out to who threw you the oop. No, you keep what's this? The media? You keep
I got a plug, yo. This is my associate producer, yo.
Okay. Now I'm a little less confident about who I'm doing the show with. You need help, huh? That's cool. You think you a beat writer for the Tribune? You keeping your source to yourself?
Listen. I got my feelings out, yo, for music. That's all I'm saying. What you listening to? What you on?
That's fine. Just know that whatever the professor do, the professor did. That's all I'm telling you. Just know that.
Somebody can slide you some music. Cut it out, man.
People don't slide me music. I slide people music. You understand what I'm saying? I don't get heart attacks. I give them, motherfucker.
Y'all check out Remy Williams. This is a really dope EP, man. I gotta follow up and figure out what else he's doing, man, because this one surprised me. It's real fresh, but it's got a 90s feel to it. And this one, Perfect Timing, is just about how, I mean, basically the relationship that he's figuring out is perfect timing. So check that out. It was good music.
Okay. All right. Respect.
Now.
Woohoo!
I'm going to keep it 1,000. I like Brent Faiyaz, but it was kind of monotonous to me. This album, this thing got some stank on it, yo. This thing got some stank on it. I haven't heard a bad track yet. Like, and I was going through. I was waiting to hate. I'm not even gonna lie, because I was defending the old code of R&B.
Yeah,
this is a good album, man. Like so far, and I'm about halfway through, and you can't be mad at that if you get 4, 5, 6 tracks off an album now.
Let me go ahead and tell you right now. Professor Stamped is the best album of the first quarter.
It's
the best album of the first quarter.
You know what I'm saying? So
all I'm saying, he came out the box on this thing, and yeah, like it's the best. This is the best piece of body of work right now. Here's the crazy part: I listened to it without even looking at the titles. I was just like letting it flow.
Let it go. It's like you.
I said, "Oh no!" Yeah, like I still haven't, like, I'm talking about earplugs, just, you know what I mean?
You haven't really dug into it, right? I mean, I listened to it, I had it on at the gym, and I was like, wait a minute.
No, I'm impressed.
Wait a minute. So yeah, I'm ready to circle back on that though, but it's good music on that thing, man.
Yeah.
Production is awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to getting back into that. But this is Strangers. It's another sad that's the only thing. These youngsters are overly emotive almost.
Yeah, like, you can't, brother. You can't say that, and you're a Babyface fan though. I feel like that's a little. I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you that I think that's a little.
Face balanced it out though. Face balanced it out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just tell you that I think you being a little rough on the youngsters. All right, what else you got?
Faiyaz, man, and last but not least,
ooh-wee.
Album
release in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, March, right?
Yeah, it's in March.
Yeah, can't wait.
It's some more sad music, but I couldn't even tell at first, man. I just wanted to. Alex Osley make you just want to lay your head in her lap, yo. Like her voice is so sultry and just ooh-wee. Like, but yeah, it's a sad song. She's basically saying, if you're gonna leave me, make it a sweet lullaby. Let's end this correctly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the song is dope, man. It's It was really, really good, man. So I'm excited about where R&B is at right now. I left off a couple. Mary J. Blige got a new single.
Okay, it's February the 18th,
Yeah.
2026. I am going to tell you that I feel that this will be one of the best years in R&B.
It's gonna be a heavy year.
Long time. Yeah, this is going to be one of them years. Like it's going to be like yo, do you remember 2026? Like the R&B is back and it's heavy.
So we need to be there. So that mean we out. That means we gonna be somewhere. They're gonna keep us employed on this theoretically R&B streets.
Amen.
All right. What's happening in R&B? It was a light news week, but it was some funny stuff that popped up that I wanted to talk to you about.
Okay.
All right. So first of all, this was news, and I don't know if you caught this.
I did.
Randy wowed everybody with her rendition of the U.S. national anthem. I was wondering what you thought about it.
Next question.
Okay. You that doesn't sound definitive.
Oh, I mean, listen, the girl can sing. Let's not take anything away from what she does, right? There are two versions of the national anthem that live in infamy for me. You either gonna be Marvin Gaye smooth, or you're gonna be Whitney blow the damn doors off this thing.
There you go. That's my point. So I think she was chasing that. It was like something she had to do as a protege of Whitney. I think this was her trying to put her stamp on it because she's a daughter of Whitney. It didn't do that for me, but I thought it was super, super solid. Like I thought it was really, really good.
There you go. I mean, I think it was a great rendition of it. But this is kind of like hearing Jingle Bells, like you know what I'm saying. And every elementary school gonna sing it. So I mean, how good can you do? You can only mess up the national anthem. You can't kill it. It's already been killed. It's dead. You can't do nothing else with it. So you can only mess it up. So we know everybody that messes it up. There ain't no more kill it. Marvin Gaye killed it, and then Whitney dug it up, raised it from the bread, chopped it up, gave it a soul, and then chopped his head off and sucked the soul back out of it.
So Whitney's version is the Thriller version.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you that that's it. Like, that's it. That's all I got.
I mean, first of all, she can't get put into that company because she didn't do it by herself, right? You know what I mean? She did it. It was a harmony version of it. I thought it was really good. It just you said it. You hit it exactly on the head. I'm like, she's chasing Whitney, and just leave that alone. Like, I mean, that ain't it. So
I just rather they bring out a trumpeter. Like just let the motherfucker play the. Yeah, where Winston Marsalis at? Let him get the sax and get busy. I don't need nobody singing it no more. You know what I'm saying? So
we ain't nobody leaning into the.
Everybody said it like, yo, it was just okay for me.
That's cool.
It was cool. I enjoyed the arrangement. I mean, that's it. All
right. And then this was funny to me. There wasn't a lot of news, but this clip went viral. And I thought this was funny. So our folks over at No Labels Necessary posted this clip. A guy said, the question was, what happened to R&B? And he said, Ninja stopped singing to women and started singing to their homeboys about women. And then he named a couple of songs. So he talked about Gerald Levert, Baby, I'm Ready to Give You All of My Love. Okay. So he was singing to that woman.
Right.
He was saying, I'm ready to give you my love. On the flip side, he went and gave the example of The Dream, Shorty is a 10. He was like, now, don't get me wrong. The song was a jam, but he was singing to his homeboy about a woman. He wasn't talking to the woman. And he went on to say, you used to, if you didn't have the words, be able to just send a girl a song. And this captures what I'm feeling.
It's short-sighted. It's short-sighted. Just get off my lawn.
I liked it because I'm gonna tell you why.
I disagree.
Come on.
I'm just telling you, like, yo, cats used to do. I mean, we argued about the OJ singing like she used to be my girl, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I mean, who you addressing this to? Like, dudes since the beginning of time have talked about their love and they've expressed their love. There's two different versions of two different streets. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it's not that, like, that, yo, you're either the person who is the narrator of the story, or you're the person that's the main character action in the story. Now, what I will say is that I can understand that they're a little bit less vulnerable in the new music. But again, you just said that, like, yo, this cat singing his heart out. It's sad. It's this. It's that. Like, I just don't. I think that there's a line, and people just want the R&B of yesteryear. And as my man Jay-Z said, if you want the old Jay-Z, go buy my old album. Like, I'm just saying, like, yo, stop saying what these
somebody just still living in 1980, like they just can't let it go. 1990.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta just let, like, yo, they don't want to, don't nobody want to dig either. It's late. It's a late. When you be saying there's no good R&B, or that people ain't doing this in R&B today, you gotta, you know, I'm careful for even me and you saying that, and I know me and you listen to more R&B than the average person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, bro, you gotta be real careful about saying that there's no R&B like this out there if your dream is what you bought up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you can't bring up the Dream. Dream ain't even a good R&B artist.
Right, R&B artist, right.
Hey, you gonna use the Dream as your example? Come on, man. That's just unfair.
I'm trying to think of who else he said. At the time I listened, I was like, yeah, okay, this joint got some credence. Like, more of the songs now are about a woman, but not to a woman. But I hear what you said. Like, yeah, the vault is a little deeper than these brothers are giving credit for. Like, you can dig and find some good, whatever you're looking for, you can find if you're willing to move outside of your old radio station.
Yeah.
That's
my man Val said, I'm singing anyone that listen. A woman, anybody want to hear me. All
right, man. That's it for R&B news today. So let's get to.
We got a guest.
Listen,
there is a rare time where you get to touch base with someone that's just holding up good vibes. Like, they whole piece is about good vibes. Nothing more, nothing less. And inside of it, they are a defender of the culture. They're a defender of the good vibe. And man, listen, NellyRock from Rhythm and Toast is exactly that. Like, yo, I don't think I've ever met someone in this space as we've been doing this at the same time so laid back and so intentional about, you know what I'm saying, the vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like both ends. Like, it's like, yo, how you so cool, but yet still so intentional.
But right. There's a method behind the madness, though, still.
Yes.
Like, without question, yo, absolutely.
Yes. So, man, we're blessed enough to share the stage and bring her over on this platform. Man, you know, NellyRock coming to the stage. Hey. Can you hear us?
I think we got to pause. I don't know.
I'm here.
Okay. There we go.
I'm here.
All right. What's up?
How are you?
So you came on too cool. Hey, what, you got a sedative over there?
The picture.
I am good. I had a lot of technical issues, but I'm good now.
Yeah. Do me a quick favor. Turn your camera off and then turn it back on. I want the people to be able to see you rolling.
Yeah, I think it's freezing if I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. What?
All right, let's try this. Let me bring you off. Then we're gonna bring you back in. Let's see if I got the same situation on.
Still, yeah. I mean, it's all right. Listen.
Right. I mean, we can still hear you. We're gonna deal with it. You said it's what?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like I'm looking at the screen and it's frozen on my end.
Yeah,
that's what we see. I think.
Yeah, we see you frozen. I mean, we still listen. The voice is great. I mean, unless you want to work it to, you know, you want to delay, and then we can bring you back. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to do the technical difficulty. We want to make sure that everybody gets the full essence of you.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, like, this is
technology.
This is your program, so I'm trying to navigate it out on my end, but like I'm in.
Did you try closing out your camera and then bringing it back up?
Yeah, I did.
All right, so I'm gonna jump out the studio and then jump back and see if that helps.
Okay. Well,
all right. Hey guys, as you know, nothing is perfect in this world, and when you use things, it's that sometimes it's just the way that it plays. So either way it goes, make sure that you guys go over Rhythm and Toast and give it a follow. I'm gonna put it in the group chat to make sure that y'all got it. But we're going to bring her back in a very short time. So, I mean, you know how it goes with technology, boy. As soon as you think you got it all smoothed out and ready, boy, you get some BS.
Right.
All right, so you want to go into some drama real quick?
Skip to the drama. We're gonna skip to the drama and we'll come back. This was my drama for y'all.
Janet.
I wanted y'all to wait a minute.
Janet.
It's the Janice, man. And I was gonna give you one, but I went a little light. You only get 2 albums. Which 2 are you taking, my friend?
Velvet Rope and Rhythm Nation.
That easy?
That easy.
You wilding out.
I'm gonna tell you, Velvet Rope holds a special place.
And I get that.
And Rhythm Nation is just its own different piece. So, I mean, so what say you? What are you going with?
I think I'm going Janet and Rhythm Nation.
So how you gonna come at me and you say the same? I mean, almost the same thing.
I mean, I'm just saying, Velvet Rope. What's the name of the first album? Is it Janet?
Dave, why you gonna say sadly you gotta agree with Slap? Like you don't want to agree with me. You hate about shit. Yo, it's
hard to put Velvet Rope before the debut. That's what I'm saying. That debut, all of these are masterpieces, right? But Janet.
You're talking Control, Janet. I mean, whatever. I mean, Velvet Rope is it's masterful for me. It was my. I remember going to.
It's smutty. That's why I know why you were like.
It's smutty, yo. Let God sort them out. You are a wild dude with that one. I don't understand why I gotta always take that charge. You know
I'm just saying, Velvet Rope is when Janet was exploring some sexual themes.
Man, I'm done with you. We listen. NellyRock back in the building, yo. I refuse to have my reputation sullied because
I didn't listen. That wasn't on you. I'm saying that the album is a little bit more filthy. Actually, it's a lot more filthy than the other 3 albums. Control is about her exerting her independence. Rhythm Nation got a women's lib vibe to it. Janet, it was feminine, but she was headed that way.
Feminine. The cover is her with her hands up and somebody holding her boobs. What are we talking about here, man?
But it's not. It doesn't lean as far left as the Velvet Rope. It's called the Velvet Rope. Tie me up.
What's your point?
What I'm telling you is,
you called me a slut because I like Velvet Rope. That's all I'm trying to fight back on. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I'm saying, for me, I grew up with Penny.
Ah, man, get the fuck out of here.
No joke. Janet is a no skip album. And we talking about Anytime, Any Place.
Yeah.
We talking about If. We talking about That's the Way Love Goes.
No, it's great. And it had great imagery. I think that might be like her at the top of her game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like that's the one where she kept doing all the deserts and kept having the,
she had the dance with
mixed race guys and everything was. It
was a moment in time. That's what I'm saying.
Wasn't black enough. Wasn't black enough. It's Black History Month. I'm not choosing that Janet. I'm choosing blackity black Janet.
It was very multicultural.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
It had a 902, and I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's very 90210, all of that, man. Anyway, we're going to end this argument. We're going to bring NellyRock back to the stage. What up?
Listen, I need a shot.
Let's take one. Let's take one.
I need a shot. But I'm here. Is the audio good? Is everything good?
We
The
good.
audio
And
is
guess
good,
what?
dude.
You just froze up again. You was doing it, and then you just froze up.
Oh no! Are you serious?
I swear for God. Yeah. Like everything was straight, and then you froze up.
Like I have no clue. I really don't have. I don't have a clue.
Here you go.
Like
You back. You back.
okay,
You back.
okay.
We in here. All right.
All
Let's
right.
get this thing started before your ass freeze up again.
Let's go.
All right. So let's talk about your origin story, man. Tell me Rhythm and Toast, how it came about, like, you know what I'm saying, and pretty much what you about. Let's get it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to first start off this conversation by saying, I'm going to be completely transparent and honest in my responses.
All right.
I stumbled across this promoter life, by way of a previous happy hour venture that I was involved in. So being a party promoter wasn't something that I ever imagined doing, ever. It was not on my bingo card.
Yeah.
This world and this culture is completely new for me. I'm still fine-tuning many aspects of it. But with each episode, I feel like I'm coming more and more into my own as it relates to like my branding and promotion and business decision. So this is uncharted territory for me. So I wanted to contextualize the conversation, around that. I really just wanted to have a space that is different on many levels. Just want to say that to the big party promoters out there, there is a space for that. I can't imagine doing this every single week. I cannot imagine it. So big hats off to the big party promoters in Baltimore. But the story behind Rhythm and Toast, honestly, I have to say Rhythm and Toast is my personal Cinderella story. I discovered my passion for event curation while working on my previous venture. I love bringing people together and having fun, dancing. And I love the idea of uniquely curated experiences, themed experiences. So, my biggest reward in this is not the money. The adrenaline rush for me comes from seeing the concept come to life, planning it and seeing everything come to life successfully. When that other venture ended, I briefly considered like stepping away from being a promoter, to be very honest. But my support system, they encouraged me to keep going. They saw my talent, they saw my passion, my love for it, and God really placed some amazing people around me. Each of them have gifts, so they were able to kind of pour into the brand and help and support me. They encouraged me not to stop, and when that chapter closed, I can honestly say that my support system cheered and kind of willed me back to being a promoter, if you will. And that really made me confident that I could like do it on my own. Once I made the decision to do my own thing, like I kind of sat in that space for a while, because I really wanted to kind of unpack the lessons that I learned in that other space and have a clear vision about what I wanted for a brand and what foundation I wanted to lay for that brand. And while I was doing that kind of soul searching, I came to realize that my lessons learned was I work best as a solo creative, right? I can admit that now.
Yeah.
I'm a visionary who requires full creative control. I'm very intentional and meticulous about every event detail, the logistics, the planning, so I knew I had to build a brand on my own back so that I could have that complete creative control. More importantly, I think big. And so my vision sometimes starts off small, and by the time I put everything down, the concept is then like morphed into something bigger than I ever imagined. And being in a space where there's a partnership, oftentimes partnerships, when visions differ, boxes are like unconsciously formed. You're not even aware that the boxes are coming about, but you just know that the alignment doesn't feel there and it doesn't feel authentic anymore. So I had to be honest with myself and understand that if I wanted to do this, I had to kind of do it on my own. And this time the stakes was really high. I was stepping into it, doing it on my own. And as you know, heavy is the head that wears the crown. So I had to be intentional about everything because failure just wasn't an option. I sat down with it. I was very intentional about the brand. I prayed for weeks. I told people I was going to do it on my own. I prayed for weeks. I sat down, I doodled some names, and I just knew that, when it came to me, I would feel it. It would feel good to my soul. I'm very protective over the spirit of Rhythm and Toast, even before it was Rhythm and Toast, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And so, even my closest friends didn't know the name, the concept, or anything about it until I was ready to unveil it. And thus Rhythm and Toast was born. It was born out of an element that was intentional about, making sure that I was curating an experience for people that felt unique. Even down to, and I joked earlier, we were talking about the spelling, even down to the spelling, when I tried to do it with the ampersand and the word and, it just, the vibe didn't feel right. So that's why I spelled Rhythm and Toast with the apostrophe. So I just wanted a brand name that didn't box me in. It didn't confine or box my vision in. It allowed the vision to grow. It allowed room to expand. And it was actually inspired by the energy and branding of the Broccoli City Festival. That's kind of where it came about.
Okay. So I want to say that, we use the word curate a lot. So it's like a natural fit that we found each other, right? You know what I'm saying? And like, that's kind of what I think is really dope, is the exact thing that you talk about. Like, we have this just natural flow of, because the same people that you're trying to make smile are the same people that we gather and trying to make smile. And so, you know what I'm saying, it's just such a natural fit to have you here, you know what I mean, because your vibe is absolute, like it's undeniable. So I am glad that you're living in your purpose. But I hear you out there, you was Bobby Browning on this promoting game, so you needed to get out there and go solo. Because everybody didn't see that you needed to hump around a little bit. So I get it, you know what I'm saying,
Nelly, I wanted to ask you a little bit about, I heard you say like Slap was leading into curating experiences, and you talked about episodes. Can you tell us a little bit about what that looks like in terms of Rhythm and Toast?
Yeah, so Rhythm and Toast, the episodes, was really born out of, I wanted each event to have its own identity. I wanted each event to kind of, if you will, like you have your motion picture, you have your feature, you have, and honestly, Issa Rae's Insecure, how she labeled each episode, they stood on their own. So that's really where I got the idea of episodes. They all stand on their own. They're all unique experiences. And it really came from, Issa Rae and Insecure, and just making, each episode stand out.
Okay. So what episode are we on now, and what's that look like? Tell the folks what's going on.
So we're currently season 2, episode 1.
Okay.
We had a very successful season 1. There was 4 episodes. Season 2, I'm coming bigger, harder, stronger.
Yeah.
The first episode, for the premiere episode for season 2, is the R&B hip hop album cover party. So I try to bring unique experiences, and the support and the engagement and the response from Baltimore has really been, I've never seen this in any of the previous episodes, so I know that I'm building momentum.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where we are right now. We're edging on the season 2 premiere, which launches on March the 7th.
Awesome sauce. And where can people find information for that?
So primarily I am on Instagram. Most of my engagement is through Instagram. I do have a Facebook presence. Honestly, I do not have the time, bandwidth, or capacity to do any of the other social media platforms, because this takes so much of my time. As I said before, I'm a one-woman show. I respond to all the DMs, the emails, the messages. I engage. I do the sections. I do everything. So right now, primarily, everyone can find Rhythm and Toast on Instagram.
Okay. All right. I love it. JC?
Yes, sir. So, all right. So just a question, right? So kind of a vibe check. If Rhythm and Toast, for our audience, we have a varied audience, but if you had to pick an R&B era that Rhythm and Toast is closest to, right? We kind of look at old school, mid school, and new school. We define it a certain way, but I'll let you define it on your own. Where does Rhythm and Toast lay?
So if I had to go with an era, I'm going to say Rhythm and Toast is undeniably 80s, 90s R&B, but with a strong emphasis on classic, old school soul hits that people still know word for word. Based on my analytics, the R&B core crowd typically ranges in age from 34 to 48, and there's also like representation from like 25 plus and then 50 plus audiences. So because of this, like that nostalgia R&B hip hop mashups get the strongest kind of reactions from the R&T crowd. The biggest inspirations again are going to be those feel good classics that really like trigger sing-along moments. For this reason, I'm really intentional about like the DJ selections. This is where that is really, really important, because the DJs that I handpicked to curate each episode, like they know music deeply, they think outside the box, and they have to be skilled with blending those R&B classics with like modern energy. And so yes, I would say 90s really it dominates, because the 90s shaped so much of the culture, and it produced like so many legendary artists whose music still resonates today. So like when you think about the 90s, this era gave us like iconic artists like, Boyz II Men, Jodeci, 112, Drew Hill, Jagged Edge, MJB, Belle Biv DeVoe, Brat. Like I could go on and on, but the 90s, really is dominant. But we definitely blend those, those R&B, hip hop, classic, emotional connection, beats, so that it resonates with the traditional R&T crowd.
You keep on saying R&T. Can you just keep?
Oh, Rhythm and Toast. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. Listen, because I'm sitting here. That was my fault. I should have picked up on that. Duh. All right.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, why didn't he grab that one? You like explain that? I'm like, that's self-explanatory.
I had a moment. I apologize. Yeah. Listen.
That's all right. That's all right. Stop licking bus seats.
It's totally fine. Rhythm and Toast is special, but yes, R&T is
I
what
like it. Listen.
Yeah.
I love it. Do you all engage guests? And this was the question: if there was a guest who showed up to Rhythm and Toast, who would be the dream guest who would be at an event?
That's a really good question. And I had to like sit in that one for a minute, because musically, I know I have arrested development when it comes to music, because I'm stuck in a certain era. I am a hip hop head to the core. But I had to think about that, because I was like, it can't be somebody who I personally would like. If me personally, it's always going to be like October London. But that question required me to really separate who I would personally want to perform versus the artist that I think matches the R&T vibe. So that said, it had to be somebody that had like that whole R&B, that perfect fusion of R&B, hip hop, soul, street edge, that embodied all of that into one person. So because of that, I had to go with the queen of hip hop soul, Mary J. Blige.
That makes
she would, she's the perfect fusion of an artist, that blend of R&B and soul effortlessly, that authentic hip hop edge in one person. She would perfectly represent the Rhythm and Toast energy. I mean, she's the queen of hip hop soul. Her music is the perfect fusion of that, and so I would have to go with MJB on that.
Makes sense to me.
I thought you was gonna go BBD. I was like, all right. I mean, hip hop smoothed out on the R&B tip. I love to come out there.
Yeah, I love Belle Biv DeVoe, right? I'm an Any for lifer, but when I think about Rhythm and Toast, it has to have more of the R&B soul elements. Yeah. And I think that's where she would nudge out anyone else.
Gotcha.
I get you. I mean, I get you. I mean, I think when I think about, I guess I get you. You know. All right, MJB, I'm with it. All right. Well,
so you talked a little bit about what's next. We got to get you to the element of the show that every guest who comes through experiences. It's time for us to throw you in the theoretical hot seat.
Oh Lord.
smells like bacon. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to cook it a little bit, right? So we got to see, you're talking this R&B game. We got to see where you're at with it. It's just another vibe check.
Okay.
So we're going to ask you a series of questions. Nothing really crazy, but I want to hear the first artist or song that comes to your mind when it comes to these categories. All right. First one is cleaning music. You wake up Saturday morning and it's time to bust down the house. What artist or song are you throwing on R&B?
So, cleaning music again. I'm gonna be very transparent and honest on these questions. My go-to, to be very honest, will always be classic sounds over the newer music. So I am a 60s, 70s, 80s R&B, Motown, blue-eyed soul, yacht rock kind of girl.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with, Shaka, the Spinners, Donny Hathaway, the Stylistics, Hall and Oates, Michael McDonald, Bobby Caldwell, Toto. So that's gonna be my go-to.
I like your playlist.
I ain't getting much cleaning happening. I got those going. There's a lot of dance breaks happening.
It is. But I can tell you, my playlist for my Sunday cleaning, it's always going to be on repeat. Shaka, Anita, Blue Magic, Earth, Wind and Fire.
Magic.
Bobby Caldwell. That's why I talk about my Arrested Development when it comes to music. I'm stuck, right? But I can appreciate. I have an affinity.
That's a broad range. That ain't stuck. We gonna give you that. That wasn't bad at all. I'm gonna go ahead. Like I'll hand you the aux cord. You can roll with me. Speaking of rolling. The next category is top down music. We say picture this. You ride along. It's a beautiful 84-degree day. The top is put back. There's a strong breeze blowing. You know what I'm saying? You riding with your people. It could be you can have what's the joint in the back in the day where the people sit on the back of they ain't sitting in the seat, but they on the back of the convertible, or it's just one-on-one type action, or you by yourself. When you think top down music, what you think?
Top down music right now is always going to be my fave is going to be October London. It's going to be again, I can't get away from my 80s soul, but it's definitely going to be October London. It's going to be Jill. It's going to be, Anthony David. It's going to be, artists that make me, feel good, little lit, but still, cruise control. They would be my go-tos.
October London got you in a chokehold. But I appreciate it.
I mean, but that's facts with all she was saying about the 50s, 60s. Because listen, I'm gonna agree with you, Nelly. He got me in a choke too. Like it's just Marvin reimagined. Like so.
Yes.
I'm not mad at it at all.
Anthony David, dude. I said, okay, all right, okay.
All right. But I'm also old school hip hop, right? So I am the golden era of hip hop. So I'm, I will never leave that. I have an affinity and a love for the new stuff, but 80s old school golden era hip hop is gonna be, drive out music as well.
Absolutely.
All right. So the last one is a little bit more risque. Risque.
Okay.
All right.
This is moving.
Valentine's Day just passed. You know what I'm saying? All right. We talking about shaking sheets now. We talking about the boogie down. We talking about getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Whisper say, this is what I do to get you in the mood. What is a artist or song that immediately says, it's go time?
That's a mixture. It's a mixture of artists, but again, I have to go with like Prince Sex Suites,
Oh, yes,
the Sex
indeed.
Suites CD. I have to go with my Jill. I know we had this conversation at the Jill and Chill event.
Yeah.
That throwback Jill is just gonna always do it. It's always going to do it.
Get it done.
So yeah.
I ain't mad at your choices. I ain't mad at your choices. You tell a lot about a person what they're gonna put on to get, you know what I mean, to it. Yeah. So, but listen, technical difficulties be damned and all in between. We appreciate you for coming through, you know what I'm saying, and showing us some love. We appreciate you for coming through in person and showing some love. You know what I'm saying? We look forward to being able to tell people, man, to point them over that way and say, hey, yo, listen, we can be theorists that subscribe to our rhythm and toast. We toasted rhythmically.
Yes.
So,
yes.
You know what I'm saying? So we do it both ways. You know what I mean? So, man,
we're in the building for episode 1 of season 2.
Yes.
Y'all get over there and get your tickets. Are tickets still available though?
Tickets are available on Eventbrite.
Okay.
I will say that yesterday was 39 tickets available. I think the last time I checked today it was like 32 tickets available. All sections are sold out. I have something really special. I just want to give a shout out right now, having the opportunity. My DJ sound curators for episode 1 is going to be DJ Hot Toddy, DJ Sean Nice. I have hip hop violinist L Strings, who's going to be vibing out with the DJs. It's going to be hosted by Coach B. So we have something really special for this episode. And if I could say one thing, I would be remiss if I did not. One of the questions that you guys sent was, what makes Rhythm and Toast different? And I don't know how much time I have left, so please feel free to give me the wrap it up music. One of the things that I think makes Rhythm and Toast so different is I never envisioned this to be an event that brings the whole city out, right? I never envisioned that. I think there is space for that. I think the big Baltimore promoters do an amazing job. There's a space for it that generates revenue for the city. It brings tourism to the city. We need a space where the whole city's going to come out. I never envisioned that type of platform for Rhythm and Toast. So what makes me different, what makes the brand different is that because that's not my measurement for success, it allows me to really give that one-on-one personal touch to every event that I curate. So I can engage people. I've met some pretty dope people along this journey. I sign birthday cards. Personally, I put personal messages in them. And so that personal one-on-one, that they're not just a number, they're not just someone who's, taking their money and buying a ticket for whatever type of experience. They know that when they come to a Rhythm and Toast event, they feel like the event is just for them. And then also I have focused my brand around highlighting the craftsmanship of DJs, the culture of DJs, by featuring DJs and allowing them a space where they can flow in between genres of music. And that's something that some of the events they can't do, right? They have to play what's hot, what's popping, what's going to get the crowd moving, and they feel stifled, right? They feel stifled because they want to be creative, but they don't have the lane to do that at other events. And so I pride Rhythm and Toast being the space where DJs that I select come in and it can go crazy. They're mixing, the Reading Rainbow over a hip hop beat. Right. And shout out to DJ Hot Toddy. So that's what makes this space different. My personal touches, and it's really focused on showcasing the DJ. I try to make it not about me. I really try to put myself on the back burner and push everybody else to the forefront, because it's important to me that we get back to that. In the 80s, people came to see the DJ, the MC. That's why they came to events. They didn't come to film. They didn't come to post up. They didn't come to be cute. They came to hear the DJ sets. And so that's what makes Rhythm and Toast different from any of the other events that's out here.
Well, listen, I mean, if people can't hear your intention, your passion, and why you should be at one of your sets, then they missing out. They ain't meant to be there anyway. They ain't your R&T people. So
yeah.
Man, listen, we absolutely appreciate you for taking the time to come through. Like I said, you persevered through technology issues, you know what I'm saying?
Always.
Frozen, you know what I mean? But then you started moving again, and I'm excited that people got to see your expression and your passion behind it, man. We thank you for being a part of our family, and we look so much forward to coming out and being a part of yours and celebrating with your people. So
thank you.
Gonna see you soon. You know what I'm saying? March 7th.
Thank you for the opportunity. I appreciate what you guys are doing. This is absolutely dope, and keep going. Like, the culture, the scene needs this type of platform. So I'm truly thankful that you thought of me to come on, and I appreciate it. Keep up what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Guardians just using different weapons. You know what I'm saying? So we'll definitely see you soon.
Absolutely. Have a good evening, and thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Man, talk about somebody that's own it. Own it.
Dope people.
Own it, man. Damn, I love dope people. God, man, I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, boy. They ain't never gonna be able to duplicate what we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, black people are just it. They just it. Yeah. But let's get into, hey man, funny story. Episode 97, Lover's Lane. I looked at the stats, and Lover's Lane fell one listener short of being the highest show of all time. One listener. So, hey, if you sit here and be like, hey man, I ain't listened to it yet, it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your fault. It's your fault that 97 wasn't the top rated show. But anyway, man, we had Chocolate Thunder in the building.
This was fun, man. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what. I had so much trouble trying to figure out which clips to post of these songs, man, because the whole episode was just good music and fun, man.
Yeah, it was a lot of music, man. I mean, 100 Ways.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, Etta James at last. But you're never gonna go wrong putting Love Ballad up. So actually, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that her More Love by Smokey.
That was good music. And I don't know if you leaned in as hard, but Stand By Me ain't no slouch either.
No. Stand By Me is okay. That More Love, was good.
More Love was good, and she started it off with that.
Yeah.
The vibe. Yeah.
I mean, old school was some prime time good. It's some butt cheek grabbers in that joint. Like, that was real work. So I appreciated that. Did you have a favorite song from the list?
Man, I think I had one from each of us, honestly. Like you said, that More Love was good, but she caught me off guard with that Stand By Me. For you, I'm never getting away from, I don't know, man. You had Latest Greatest Inspiration. That was a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a solid list, bro. For the Love of You.
Try not to disappoint. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to listen to the show, I don't want you walking away saying, man, the professor ain't do what he was supposed to do. That's important to me.
Matter of fact, man, I'm looking at this list. Everybody came with some choice. This was
some good stuff. It was some good stuff.
That was a mean old school.
Yeah.
Now,
LaDonna's friends, we call them the Storm. Chocolate Thunder's friends are the Storm. The Storm said, "Oh man, LaDonna won middle school." You know what I mean? And I laughed, I chuckled. I thought she had some great tracks on this joint. But I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that I put my Jodeci 2 play up against anybody. Them 2 Jodeci songs I put.
So y'all both did a double play. She did Auntie Anita double play. You did a Jodeci double play.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you that it ain't no competition. But if it was, Auntie Anita and that crew cut gonna get the fuck up out of here. That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm telling you. But,
wait a minute, yo. Did you say Anita Baker has a crew cut?
I mean, that Low Holly Berry, the Strictly Business show. You know what I'm talking about. But it was great music. I think that I was misunderstood in my definition of speaking, and I called Auntie Anita's music big draw music. And it wasn't about sex. It was about saying that there's a comfort to her music that's a comfortable love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you're securing your love. It ain't now. Some people will say that those songs can be sexy, and I'm not saying they not. I'm just saying they auntie sexy. They Felicia Rashad sexy. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Yeah, I mean Michelle Obama sexy. That's all I'm saying to you. I'm not saying Michelle Obama and Felicia Rashad ain't sexy. I'm just saying that's where I go with it. Yeah, you know I mean,
I'm mad at that description.
So I wasn't trying to, trying to go any way. I loved your version of Rock With You on this joint.
Yeah, that Quiet Storm gonna get it done every single time, though.
Yeah, but that My Heart Belongs to You is going bananas on TikTok.
It really is. So after that, Anna made the comment after Jodeci, you threw everything else off, cuz that song is a disruptor, yo. Like that changes the whole mood of a situation.
First of all, after that set went off, you tried to you accused me of cheating. You're like, yo, you rearranged the songs, and I said, man, it's you on.
Man, you threw me off, man. You threw on that nothing else hit hard as My Heart Belongs to You.
Hey, I'm not worried about you. Yeah, a couple episodes back, you threw Shaq under the bus for no reason. You accusing me of cheating. I'm a little worried about you, brother. I'm a little worried. You
want to bring up old stuff, yo. That Shaq thing needs to be buried, yo.
Yeah, I'm bringing up relevant. I don't know what's going on with you, but I don't like this version of you. I don't like 2026. I don't like 2026 JC. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you. I put it out there, all right?
I'm just saying, you got to give me some notice if you're going with a Jodeci double play right before me.
I ain't got to do nothing. I got to do nothing but stay black and down. That's all I got to do. So I'm not hearing that. All right, go ahead to New School, man.
New School is not up here, man.
You ain't do New School?
Man. No.
New School,
what did you like on New School, though? No, you know what? I just posted a clip, man. I had to. That Raheem Devon, Let's Fall in Love.
Yeah, that was a good song. Love King Don't Miss.
Man. He
posted
the clip, yo. So I was like, he felt the energy that we were giving.
Yeah, he said, yeah, I don't.
You damn right. Right.
That makes two of us. I believe that I did not miss.
Right.
Nah, I mean, man, listen, I love New School because I like the possibility of being able to put people on. And there was a couple of tracks that, the boy Arlo with Midnight Alchemist. I mean, I just, there's some tracks on there that I'm like, yo, they just worth the price of admission if you want to jump in there. I
think I have Vito on there.
Yeah.
It was some good music. Man, it's one shy of being the highest performing episode.
For a reason.
That was a good episode.
You know what? We're going to have to stop saying that, right? Because I think we say it every episode, right? And then they got to be like, yo, we tired of hearing that, right? Like, I don't know if y'all even believe us anymore. Like, yo, when we say this at the end of
But that's how we feel, though. It's very authentic. When you listen to it, you're like, yo, this is some of the best work we done. Like,
well, I mean, it is what it is.
Passionately playing. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, episode 98 drops tonight. And it's for the non-lovers. It's for the people that
Valentine's Day is over.
Yeah, September 15th month. Mother
it did
lovers.
Not work out, man. It did not work out. Yeah.
The people that go into Walmart.
Those flowers you wanted. The
balloon poppers.
The balloon poppers.
Yeah. Right. The people that like, man, get all this red stuff back out of here. That's what we talking about the end of love. So I mean, you get an opportunity, man. Like, yo, hit play. Let's see if we can break. Let's see if we can break the record with this one. Yeah. I'm excited by it.
I mean, those are the two polarizing. Those are the two polarizing ends of the spectrum, right? The Lover's Lane and End of the Road, and both of those are very emotive and powerful songs. Right. There's good music on this thing too.
You know what's hilarious? We didn't put End of the Road on there. That's what's funny.
Because you know what? Because nobody's looking for the easy layup.
Yeah, that's fair.
We do not go for the easy layup, like So
that's fair. But it's a lot of good music on that joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
dry ass Boys to Men.
Yeah. Madea hates Boys to Men. I don't understand why she just hates Boys to Men. So I don't know what
Somebody told me they don't believe them. That that was the description I got of why certain people don't mess with Boys to Men.
I do. I think that they just good boys have problems too. I mean, just because you wear a sweater vest don't mean you immune to the getting booty, having booty not like you no more, having your heart broke by Brandy, all those things happen. You know what I'm saying? Wanye thought he had
your heart broke more. Matter of fact, some of their heartbreak songs that are hardcore. Yeah, you're right.
Wanye got his heart broke by a young girl. He thought he was in control. You know what I'm saying? Now he got a singing curse of. You know what I mean? It happens. It happens. All I'm just saying is that, you know what I mean? You put a sweater vest on and matching jackets, and people think you corny all of a sudden. That's all. I'm just saying is that. Get them brothers a break.
All right, y'all. 98. It drops at midnight, man. Let's run it up the first day. Let's beat it the first day.
Hey, listen, man. Run over. If you in Baltimore, March 7th, you free. You want to get into the album cover party. Run over and support Rhythm and Toast. You know what I'm saying? Like, and put in the caption.
About that thing.
Put in the caption, I'm a theorist. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want y'all to say is that. And just to give you one little tidbit to this, Madea, contrary to popular belief, 80% of the world is corny. It's a lot of corny people out here that need to have corny dudes they're corny players for the corny girls that, you know what I'm saying, need to come together and be corny together and have corny children. It's just the way it goes. Everybody ain't cool. We need to stop this public service announcement before I get out of here. Everybody ain't sexy. Everybody ain't good at sex. Everybody ain't good looking. Everybody don't have the kind of body that should have a midriff shirt on. Everybody ain't cool. I just want to state all those things for the record. Some of y'all out here need to know.
You know what? But you know what? It's like the Sixth Sense. You can't see it yourself, yo. So like,
okay, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know the worst thing in the world is to see a corny person call somebody else corny. Like, what? What? Now, I don't think I'm the coolest person walking, but I know I'm cooler than you, and I wouldn't have called him corny. Like, yo, what?
That's why I don't even use the words, man. It's all
me either. I ain't used corny since
relative, It's relative.
94. Everybody cool to something. Yo, you just gotta find your tribe.
Find your tribe. That's it.
Listen, do you know that there's a dude out here with painted black nails, one of those chains that hang out his back pocket with some interesting characters on his patches, and he's the king of his crew. He run them. He got all types of weird looking girls that like him. He getting more trim than the coolest dude that you think in the club with all of the Versace and whatever.
Yo, man,
it's all relative, bro.
It's relative. Exactly, man.
It's all relative. You know what I'm saying?
All
man's corny is another man's king. That's all I'm telling you.
Yeah, lovers, man. Excuse me, y'all. All right, so we didn't get a chance to talk about Jill's Chill. It was a sold-out event. Good times, right?
Yeah.
Can we just talk about this album real quick, though?
All right. We're going to be brief.
Real brief. What'd you think?
The album doesn't feel... The vibes that I got from the interviews was what I was expecting on the album. I think I was kind of feeling... those volume type albums. See what I'm saying? Who is Jill Scott? Volume 2, Volume 3, like those. And I think I just got a woman who is free. And she made based upon her mood on a particular day, she made a song.
She made a piece of art that she wanted to make. Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked to somebody today that their perspective was they weren't hype on the album either, but they said the album is not made for it's made for a live performance.
I can see it.
I'm interested in hearing what it sounds like live, but yeah, you hit it on the head. Like I was looking for her old albums. So
I don't know if it's a connected, congruent piece of work. It seems like you're really walking through like an art museum, and it's like one side is statues, one side is visual art, one side is paintings, one side is like it. That's the way it just seems.
Only Jill and Questlove understand what direction she was going in with this. Yeah, you know what I mean. It wasn't bad though. It just wasn't what I wanted. I think that's just it. Like
new rule: two people who do barefoot at the same time in the studio can't make an album. Like, yo, they both, if both of y'all wear oils, don't do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's not going to be consumable. Somebody got to wear Jordans in the studio. It can't be, somebody got to have heels on. It can't be two people that says, brother, yes, essence.
Hotel, right. You can't wake up and say,
my
Grand
queen.
Right.
Yeah, right. Wake up. Yes. They can't be in the studio at the same time. That can't be the producer, finger combination. Somebody got to be in that John with, you know,
a level head, like, yo,
yeah, Cheetos.
This thing still got to sell.
Yeah, right? Yeah, they got to talk. Yeah, somebody got to be talking.
I need something sexy.
Yeah. There you go. All right, man. Let's get into our own thing. So speaking about something sexy, before we get out of here, something sexy.
Unplugged.
Theoretically R&B Unplugged. You can announce who's performing. You can say it.
Cecily and Brandon are booked and busy for Unplugged, man. They are ready to go. We're advertising. The tickets are available on Instagram right now.
Half the seats are sold out. So just go ahead and tell y'all now.
Get on it, man. March 21st. It's a live R&B experience. Cecily singing, Brandon playing, drinks flowing. It's going to be a good time. It's just going to be a laid-back, chilled, acoustic vibe. We've seen them perform, and I was floored. Y'all saw them perform more than once.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. Cecily's voice is different. That's all. I'm not saying that it's something you'll never experience before, but I am going to tell you it's something you should experience. So that's really, you know what I mean, what I got in response to it. Like, yo, we're doing something small, we're doing something intimate. Come through. If that's something that you're interested in, I think that it's a reasonable price, it's a reasonable vibe, and it'll be a good time. So just make sure you check out the Eventbrite and get over there on that.
Absolutely.
And man, got anything else you want to give to the people?
Last thing, man. Shit.
Oh shit. Oh snap.
Excuse these old visuals, but it's coming up. I'm gonna promote it one more time next week, next Wednesday. But yo, we taking over the Hyatt next Saturday from 6 to 8.
We gonna act up. Hey, listen.
We gonna act up, boy. We got the whole lobby.
Yeah, we gonna act up, man. And if you're interested in coming through, we got a couple of packages. Of course, it's free, but we got a couple of packages where you can get in on the action. You can get your theorist gear, all the things, but those tickets end on Sunday. So if you want to come through and pick up, theoretical gear, you can buy a ticket that actually has that attached to it. So you ain't got to worry about anything. It's instantaneous. So, we out there, man. It's going to be
5-star on the ones and twos.
My general.
It's gonna be stupid. Listen, yeah. I'm ready for that one. So
yeah. All right, man. But listen, we gave them all we can give them. All we can do is keep giving it to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we appreciate y'all, man, for coming through, dealing with the technical difficulties today and holding on through that. You know what I'm saying? Being just with us. We appreciate y'all, man. Again, we had the highest rated show. We one away from it, one away from breaking our own personal record. Keep listening, keep sharing, keep passing it on, and we're gonna keep doing what we do. We ain't stopping, man. We on and upward to 100. We are 2 episodes away from it. 2 episodes away from 100 episodes, bro.
My goodness.
That's
2
crazy.
years in and 100 episodes.
And we having a 100-year celebration.
Yeah, we are.
100 episode celebration.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we having a 100 episode
Next week, we're gonna lay that on the table too, I think.
Okay, next week. Next week we announce it.
Next week
we announce it. All right, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us today, man.
Y'all be easy.
Hey, y'all stay righteous. Peace.